So look, let's have another debate. We're on the break between Christmas and New Year. I'm sure many of you have still got family and friends maybe overstaying their welcome. The question is, can you ask your house guests to leave without sounding like Scrooge?
I just don't know whether you can, really.
Tricky.
Joining us is singer Shelia Ferguson, who always asks guests to leave when she's had enough. Crikey. And author Christine Hamilton, who says it's rude to ask people to go home. Well, how do you begin to do that then, Shelia?
You say, don't let the doorknob hit you where the dog should have bit you. Move on. you know, we have lives. We work hard for Christmas. We make sure everybody's happy. And I live alone, so the dynamic is a little bit different. I have to be in control. So I can't have people getting crazy and me not taking them aside and saying, look, get your act together or your history. Okay. You know, it's gotta be organized.
Do you set the parameters before friends and family arrive? So you say, right, everyone's here for a day or 2 nights?
Oh, you have to, because everybody, my best friends, and everybody flies in. Mm-hmm. So I know when they're arriving, and I bloody well know when they're leaving.
Oh, okay.
Don't you swear, young lady, or we'll ask you to leave.
No. And I definitely know when they're leaving, because I have to. I can get very busy. You know, very busy.
Suddenly those appointments
Sorry,
clog up.
I gotta go.
Christine, do you find it easy? Would you ask a guest to leave if you felt like they'd been there too long?
No. If they were rude or they did something unacceptable, then of course. But under the normal course of events, no, absolutely not. I mean, I've got 10 for Christmas. Most of them are still there.
Are they still there now?
Yes.
Is there anything you'd like to say to them, Christine?
They're probably still asleep. They arrived on the Monday before Christmas. Some of them aren't going till next Monday. I still have 4 left by next Monday. Oh. But that's fine, because I know in advance. And they're all family. And I sent them an email and I said, no, I know you haven't arrived, but I want to know when you're going. So I know when they're going.
That is a full week, though, Christine. You got them there for a
full week, not 4.
A full week?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't want to give them any ideas.
I think at some point across that week, with everything that happens when we all get excited over Christmas,
yes.
we eat and we drink, have a fantastic time. Do you ever go,
yes,
just had enough now?
Yes, of course I do.
And
yes.
could you ever say, any chance you could all go a little early?
No, because half of them have come on aeroplanes too, so they've got to fly back. No, exactly. I wouldn't do that anyway. To be perfectly honest, I think it's just ungracious. And I've stopped, outside Christmas, I've stopped. I'm the age I am, and I have stopped inviting people that whose company I don't cherish and relish.
Good idea.
And if I have people for lunch or dinner or whatever, if I have people for lunch and they're still there at 7:30 at night, wonderful. It means you've been a good hostess.
That's different than somebody overstaying their welcome. You know, somebody overstaying their welcome, that would be ungracious of them to do that, you know, and I don't think either of us would have those kind of guests.
Have you ever had somebody, what are the worst offenders you've ever had for somebody that's arrived and then just not gone?
Well, when I was in Mallorca, I had a party, and in every room there was something different happening.
Wow.
And I know that I saw that I was definitely losing control of the plot, and I was the owner of this place. Oh. And I thought, oh my God, I gotta have to call the police. No, I don't want to do that. They'll get locked up. Some famous people here. I tell you what.
I want to be there. What happened?
No. I tell you what. Everybody, get out there! And everybody slowly, gently walked out.
That would be enough.
That scared me, because as a single woman, I don't have a guy
to scared me just sitting next to you.
I mean, you wouldn't stay on after that, would you?
Wouldn't.
No.
Get out! You've probably got more racy and misbehaving friends than I have by the sound of it.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, mine are fun, but
This was a bit like every room. It was like, oh no, close that door.
I'm telling you.
Oh no, close that door.
So, Christine, have you never been in a situation where people have been staying a little bit too late or a little bit too long and you've not had to stay?
Oh, gosh, yes. I mean, certainly staying too long. My husband just goes to sleep, and that's usually quite a clue, isn't it? But and I usually say, if I'm happy with them, I just say, just ignore him. He always goes to sleep.
So he'll sleep at the table?
Oh, no, not
or
at
the
the
chair.
Table. No, in the chair, yes. He'll get as far as the chair.
Is he that old?
But I'll tell you what, I have quite a rule that everybody has. If you're staying for a long time, help.
Yes.
You can do something. You can do something. Even if you don't do it very well, you can peel the potatoes, you can get some logs in, you can lay the fire, you can do something. I know young boys are not very good at it, but they can.
Not just young boys, to be fair. I know some young girls that aren't great as well.
After the first day, it's like when the Queen finishes her speech and dies, I die with her, you know. It's like everybody fends for themselves. I open the fridge, I say, this is that, that. Here's what that is, and let everybody go for themselves. There's a dishwasher, rinse it first. So I have a lot of of rules that there are not a lot of rules, but I have a way of
You
doing
get people
things.
involved.
But it sounds like quite a strict Christmas, I'm going to be honest.
And just like Christmas, this is my life.
Packing everybody's dishwasher is different. I mean, someone else packing your dishwasher can be a
repack it.
nightmare.
You sound like my mum, Christine. She
repack
says
it.
exactly the same. Got to do it a certain
you gotta
way.
rinse first.
Yeah, my
So look,
husband's in charge of the
if
dishwasher.
someone's watching
Yes.
and they've got someone right next to them watching with them they'd like to go, what is the best and subtle way?
Well, out.
That's not
Just
so subtle. That's not so
just
subtle.
Take them to one side and say, darling, we have a word? Have a word and say, I think it's time for you to go. I've got a gig tomorrow. Easy.
But that helps. Actually,
Yes,
look,
that's what I would say.
you're working.
I'm terribly sorry, but...
Patricia said on
yes.
Twitter, of course it's OK to ask me. My last guest, which was last week actually, had to be reminded I had to get up for work the following day 2 times.
Yeah.
Eventually I gave them their coat.
No,
There you go.
that's not good.
And Sandra, similar to you, asked them to leave after they've eaten dinner and watch the Queen's speech. Once
There
the
you go.
Queen's speech is done, that's time.
I'm done. I'm finished
If
for
the
the
Queen's
day.
got her feet up, you put your feet up
We
too.
don't eat till after the Queen's speech, so that's a bit tricky.
can't
Ask them
send
to
them
go
out then.
first. No, I can't.
But I start cooking like 3 days beforehand, set the table a week beforehand, make sure everything's just right, the crystal, the cutlery, and all that. So, and every time I pass it, I change something. So a lot of work goes into Christmas.
Right.
So I
Certainly
want to,
does.
right, and then I want to say, okay, I'm out now, wait on me.
Tell you what, we're all coming
Mama's
to yours next year.
Yeah, I
Sounds
think so.
amazing.
Great.
Especially those rooms where things were going on.
Yeah, that sounds really exciting. Joyce says, I invited my in-laws over once, never again. They stayed till the 2nd of January.
I mean, that's pushing
That's-
it.
that's
Obviously
pretty
looking
hard.
after them too well, isn't that the idea? Basically stop feeding
Exactly.
them?
Do you know, some people are lonely, and if by staying with you they are less lonely,
Alleviating
is
that,
that
yeah.
not? It's not an enormous thing to ask, is it?
It's a good point, Christine.
That is a good point.
Not
I would
everyone
still put
needs
them out. But
She's tough.
Oh, you're a hard-hearted woman, Sheila.
you
I
got
don't
to
want to
be
be
when you're
rude,
alone.
but you are slightly overstaying your welcome.
You
so
are
thank
now,
you
yeah.
very much
So,
indeed.
it's been real. Don't let the doorknob hit me. I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Sheila will not
Thank
overstay
you
her welcome.
so much. Thank you.
Christine, you can stay
She's
there and you fall
gone.
asleep.
Wow, it
much like-
works, doesn't it? She's a celebrity. Get
gone.
her out of
I
here.
know, my
know.
word.
Oh, my goodness me.
Where's my
Crikey,
car?
the power I have.
She
I
just
didn't
doesn't know where to go
realise.
now.
Christine, though,
Right.
happy to stay.
I'm
Love
very
that.
happy to stay, but I think I better go, hadn't
Christine,
I?
lovely to see
Thank you very much.
Have a
My
great
pleasure.
day.
Yeah,
Oh,
lovely to
they're all
see
going
you.
now.
Guests at home.
Oh, wow, they're all going.
There you go. Richard's going to escort them off the premises.
Richard's
Thank you,
taking them
Richard. Close the door after.
Right. That went on a bit.
That's the look that Annie does. When the door closed, she turns around and goes, oh. Now she can sit down and have a cup of tea and watch Miss Marple. Look, he's wandering in because he's the star of the next bit.
Do you know,
With-
we had a guest arrive once from Australia on March the
Yeah.
9th. I had to move her into the shed in September.
Really?
Yep, no exit seals at all. And I know they've come a long way from Australia, but
Honestly, they do
Yeah.
need to go
Came March
soon.
and they were still there in September. You are
Yeah.
too good a host and you know it.
too good.
Wow,
Right.
those slippers are something.
Coming
Thank you.
up.
I'll
I'm
take my
hoping you're
shoes
going to
off.
explain them in a bit. It's on